Hello everyone. So welcome to this topic of animation and timeline. So in this session we will learn about the basic concept of animation and timeline. So let's continue. So here in modeling tab you should go to animation at first. After that all the panels at the top of your list will change. Now we have the animation tab over here also, and we will discuss this one by one. So for animation, what we will do, I will go to have a new box and make sure that whatever you are animating, the coordinate system should be 0. Okay, so if you click over here and just drag it, now you can see its position changes. What you have to do, you just select this file and go to modify, and here you have the freeze transform. If you click the freeze transform, all the coordinate system of your box will change to 0. As you can see here, if I click now, all the points and all the coordinate system of our box is turned into 0. Now you can animate. So there are two ways to animate. One, at first you just have to set few of the keyframes for a particular animation, and after that you will go to graph editor or dope sheet for good animation view, or even good animation refined purpose. So that means at first you have to animate by simply going to the keyframe and just put some keyframes, and after that you will go to dope sheet or graph editor for more you can say for more refinement. Okay, so there are very different terms in organic as well as inorganic animation, but the concept is same. So if you have this box, if you want to animate, there are two ways. At first, if you want to just move in only one axis, which is this one, just go over there, right click and key select like this, or even if you use the shortcut key like S, it will key all the things which is present over here. Suppose I am in first frame, I just select this and just put S. Now all the things has been animated, and now we are in animation mode. I will go to 20 frames and will put here and press S. Okay, as you can see, it will travel from here to here. Okay, so as you go here, and I will put E, which is for rotation, and will rotate the same like this, and will put like S, and after that you can see your animation will happen. Okay, so what we will do now, we'll have a look at the it's getting animated and just circulating, and if you want to only focus in only one part, you have to just select this key select. But now you have animated, so that will not happen now because all the coordinate system has animated. As if you just deselect it or just deselect the animation, all the keyframe will be gone. So if you want to select the keyframes here, just select by shift clicking. If you just select the model, and after that the keyframe will be shown over here. Right now we don't have any keyframe because we haven't selected the model. If you select the model, now the red lines, which is the keyframe, will be shown over here. Okay, by pressing shift and just drag all to the red, and after that you may have the yellow handles, so you can just select the yellow handles and you can move your keyframe like here. If you want to just display your keyframe here and there, okay, like this way. Okay, Control Z for back, and just select shift and just select all this, and if you want to add the distance between the keyframe, just click like this and you can move quite well. Okay, so that's the main thing of moving your keyframe. If you want to move this keyframe from here, so you can have this handle and you can move from here. So all the things will be done in shift. By pressing shift you can do it well. Just select this model, press shift, select any of the key, and you have the yellow handles. You can move your keyframe like this. Okay, so you have all the freedoms that how you can just move your keyframes, and if you want to adjust, you can adjust it well by this. Okay, If you just select this part and just press S, there is no any you can say there is no any problem to animate all the things, because if you are working in detail animation, obviously you will not work like this, because this is a concept and be very important, so that you have to just select each and every key and just do the animation, sorry, each and every translation and just do the animation. So one more thing is that in window, here you have the animation editor, and here you have the graph editor and dope sheet, which is different as compared to both of them. So you can click the graph editor. If you click, there would be a graph editor which is showing over here. Now it's showing the curves. What is this? We will discuss in next lesson. And okay, now what more thing is that if you animating something like a particular object or particular thing, if you are moving like this, it's moving here and here. If you are not pressing S button, if you move forward, it will not animate the same. See, it doesn't happen. If you press S and just move forward, okay, then it will happen. So to avoid it, what you have to do, here you found one of the most important thing, which is auto key. Here you have the auto key. If you click, okay, here, and you can animate your box as you will go. You don't have to put pressing S, you will just click. As you can see, it is generating the keyframe automatically. Okay, so like this way, if I go to just position and like this, it's moving here, and in between them it just gone the top. That means it will just create a slope, and auto key is basically on, so it will just create a slope, and after that it will just go to the ground. So after that it will just go here and there, and after that it will move at its certain position. Okay, and if you want to scale this, okay, well, you can scale this up and scale this, it will automatically scale this down, because we have the animation key which is set earlier. So this is very important. That means rather than going to any one and just click key select, and you can do by pressing S, and after that all the things will be updated, and you just click here for your animation view. Okay, so as you can see, it's moving. And right click, if you go to by pressing your right mouse button, which is right click, and here you have the playback speed. So play every frame free. Okay, if you go to real time, then what happens, see, it will go to the real time. Okay, it will just go to the real time, and here you have the all the playback features. So I will just go to the playback speed and play every frame free. Okay, so there is one more option for real time, yeah, exactly, play every frame maximum to the real time. Okay, so this is the every frame which is playing into the real time. So by default you have play every frame free. Okay, this would be fine. So here is the playback. So it will go playing forward, and as you can see, the speed has increased, and it will go backward, and after that it will go frame by frame, one by one clicking, and after that it will go frame by frame by backward, one by one clicking. And this will allow you to move forward, and this will allow you to move backward. Okay, so it will update slowly and as compared to this one. So okay, now because it's running into free and it's running into real time, and you have jump to the last and jump to the first. So these are the basic parameters of your playing button into your timeline. And now what we will do, we will go in detail into the next session about your timeline and the some amount of controllers, because here also we have some amount of controllers, and especially we have one more thing which is called display key text and all. So we will just go here and we'll check this one by one. And okay, so let's meet to the next session.